Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, this video is going to be pretty fun for me because I like reacting to things. We're going to be reacting to, my dog's behind me and her nose is wet and I felt that on my back. We're going to be reacting to PetSmart Care Guides. I don't have any right now. I honestly used to just grab them just to see what PetSmart be talking about. I don't have any right now. I honestly threw them all away because I don't think they're helpful. I honestly don't remember, though, what all of them said. So, yeah. So, we're going to be reacting to those on their website. The trick is, I'm going to be doing animals I only have or want. So, I mean, that's going to be a couple animals, but stick around. This video can be like 30 minutes long or longer. I won't explain a lot because I know I have in the past explained a lot about animal safety and all that. So, yeah. So, honestly, I'm going to start with rabbit because I think during quarantine, if you guys didn't know, I got my birds. Before quarantine, I believe in January, I got my first birds, which were two PetSmart parakeets. Never again will I get a bird from PetSmart. I would love to get a rescue bird, but we don't have any rescues around us for birds. But, yeah, I got my first birds in January. Sadly, they died. But, I got my real bird, my really good, nice bird, not really, sweet bird, one that's tame in March, like right when quarantine started in Illinois. And it was very interesting because before that I've never had any type of bird. He is a conure, so he is a decent size when we got him. He was so sweet. He was a baby still. I believe he was 12 or 11 weeks when we got him. And yeah, it was definitely a cool experience. Then we got my second bird, Pablo. Someone gave me Pablo, and Pablo was a very nice tame parakeet. Sadly, he did die. We don't know how. We don't know how old he was. And then we got my third bird, which is Bluebird. Short, we call him Blue for short. And he is a Quaker. We love him. He is not tame. He is cage aggressive, so he does not come out. So if you like, whenever I did my daily routine, you did see, Blue did not come out at all. And then we got my parakeets, my two other parakeets in September. And yeah, those are all my birds I've had. I've had dogs. I have two dogs. I have two pit bulls, and I have a rabbit. Yeah. So we're gonna go to the bird care. I know I said I was gonna do, but yeah, when I got my bird, I did a lot of research to make sure it was amazing. As you know, my birds are very well, thing. Like we have 3 travel cages for each and every one. For them, they have natural wood perches, except my parakeets. My parakeets, I have to get them some, but they are perfectly fine. They have good toys, they have good water bowls, good food bowls, a bunch of good things. So yeah, they're really well taken care of. So, learning center. We're gonna go to, there's a couple guides. So, about birds, they have a couple. So, we're just gonna I'm gonna start with conure care because I think I know the most about conures with my research. So let's go. 6 things to know about conures. Experience level intermediate. That seems about right. I mean, we care for them good. Size. Most conures grow up to 15 inches. My bird is about 15 inches, a little smaller, about that. Lifespan, they can live to 20 years and longer. My bird is a year old, a little over a year, so I don't know. I can't state. Temperament, conures have playful personalities. They are fairly playful, but I don't think they're not as playful as you would think. My conure is hilarious. His name is Mango. He hangs upside down, screams, just plays with his toys. He's funny. Behavior, they need at least 2 hours daily interaction with humans. Um, that's about right. I would say they need a little more. He's out all the time. His wings aren't clipped currently. We used to have them clipped just because it's just not as safe as some other people's houses. But, yeah. Okay. How do I set my conures home? Keep conures in a cage large enough for them to stretch their wings, climb, play. So this is wrong. So you're basically you need them to be able to do they need to have their wings. There at least needs to be 4. There needs to be a lot more for them to stretch their wings. So like me, my arm span, I have so much room around me. So for birds, it's basically the same thing. The play, they do need a large enough to climb. You need a very, very large cage. A lot of you have seen my cages. They're fairly large. Blue, he did come in that cage. I do want to get him a new cage so bad. His cage is a decent size for what type of bird he is. We do think he's an older bird, so we do want it to make it easier to go around. But I just want to see him in a bigger cage. Mango's, is a pretty decent sized cage. He looks super small in it. He used to have the parakeet's cage, and then I get parakeets that cage. So yeah. Your conures cage should be 20 by 20 by 30 inches. I think it should be bigger, to be honest. Because I remember Mango's, when he was a baby, the original cage he was in, was just for him as a baby. It was temporary. We got him a new cage in October. And the cage he was in before was about 18 inches, but a little smaller than 18 inches. So I think they need a little bit. So it says provide at least 2 perches of different thickness and materials. The variation helps keep your bird feet strong and healthy. The perches should also be placed at different heights. So the perches should be placed at different heights, and the thickness, materials, the variety, yeah, that's all true. But 2 perches, I know it honestly depends on your cage size, but you should have a big enough cage to fit at least 3 or 4. My bird, Mango, has 4 perches. Blue has 2. I am trying to get Blue more, and the parakeets have 3. So you should be able to fit more perches. Don't place perches over food or water dishes because droppings will make a mess where your pet eats and drinks. That is completely true. That is so true. Also with toys, don't place them over any of that stuff either. So yeah. Birds are sensitive to... Hold on. Okay, birds are sensitive to smoke, gases, strong smells, and drafts. Keep the cage away from the kitchen and open windows and out of direct sunlight. So, obviously, you guys know where my birds are. My birds are fairly close to my kitchen, and they're Mango's in a window. The parakeets and Blue aren't. Mango does not get half of his cage is in the window, half of his cage is not. He does not always have direct sunlight. And those windows do not open at all. At all. So, like, those windows don't open, like, at all. So, it's, like, he'll be fine. Line the enclosure's floor with recycled paper, bedding, or use paper liner. Replace the liner at least every other day. So, I've never had cage liners. They sell cage liners. I don't think cage liners are necessary. Personally, what I use for my birds is I use newspaper to put on the bottom of the cage, and I sprinkle a little bit of recycled paper bedding. It's just to help with odor. I think it works. But definitely don't. Obviously, it kind of depends on the size. But parakeet's cage gets cleaned like every other week, every weekish. Blue's cage gets cleaned like every 3 weeks. Same with Mango's. So yeah, I don't think you need to replace it every other day. Cover the cage at night. None of my birds are covered at night. On the weekends, only one of my birds are covered at night, and that is Blue, because in the morning he wants the window open for sunlight. So he does get covered at night. But none of my birds, they know when the lights turn off, it's bedtime. So yeah. What do conures need? I thought it said enclosures. Conures, I might have to split these up into videos. I might post a couple videos today. Conures enjoy a range of foods, including pellets, commercial bird seed, fruits and vegetables, and occasionally treats. Okay. Pellets should make up 80 to 85% of your conures diet. That, I think it should make up about 90, but okay. Keep your bird's food bowl 3/4 of full and refresh it daily. My birds don't need refresh. So the with Blue, he literally dumps his bowl. He can dump his bowl. We just let him do it. He dumps all his empty seed shells out, and when we know that happening, so it's time for new food. Parakeets have when they eat it, it all falls to the bottom of this seed holder thing, and Mango, he makes a mess, so all his old seeds go. So yeah, I don't know if you need to refresh it daily. Feed your conures dark leafy greens, squash, berries, melons, and other brightly colored fruits and vegetables. That's true. I usually make chop. They haven't had any, so I'm gonna start making chop again. I don't know what's happened. Mango used to love chop. Loved it. He still does. I don't know. Blue loves chop. He loves it so much. He will eat all his bowl. Offer birdseed as an occasional treat. True. Personally, my mix is pellets with birdseed. And I also put additional pellets in there. But that's just how my birds always ate. So I can't really change that. Once a month, offer your bird wheat pasta and or beans special treat. Personally, you don't have to offer that. My birds don't like it. Conures can have access to a cuddle bone to help their beaks stay healthy. I feel like cuddle bones don't do anything. I do own cuddle bones, but cuddle bones don't do anything. If anything, just toys will trim your beak's bird down enough. So yeah, your conure should have access to fresh, clean water at all times. Fairly true. Do you like my light? Sorry, I'm a weirdo. How can I play with and groom? Conures have smart. I'm not reading that. That's. How do I keep my conure healthy? Try not to handle conures from 3 to 4 days after bringing them home to give them time to adjust. This is very, 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 like, a lot of people argue about this in the bird world. Personally, I didn't give Mango 3 to 4 days. I didn't give Blue 3 to 4 days. I didn't give any of my parakeets 3 to 4 days. Because you want them to get used to you right away. So it does take less time for them to be tame and for them to get used to their surroundings and know that they're safe. Mango, we held him basically as soon as he got home. He did come in a bin that is now used as a food bin. So, I mean, I don't think he is. I held him the whole way home, so I think he was chirping and stuff. Even a settled-in bird can feel sick in addition to annual checkups. Talk to an avian veterinarian if you have questions about your bird's health or if you notice any of these signs of illness or distress. I don't think I've told this story on my YouTube channel, but my bird Mango, a couple weeks or 1 to 2 weeks after we got him, he at the time his wings were not clipped at all, so he was zooming around the house. He was on the TV. He loves TV still to this day. He loves lamps and TVs. He was something fell and he freaked out, and we have big windows in the front, and he flew into the window. At that point he fell, and I obviously was freaking out because at that point I did not learn a lot. I wasn't a lot about birds. So we looked for a vet, emergency vet. We looked for a vet. We had to drive about an hour. And at that time, we didn't have a travel cage. So we had to put him in a box. He freaked out in a box. Then we put him in his cage. Cage didn't fit in the car. Put him in a bin. And we drove him. Took about an hour. Got him checked. He basically had nothing was wrong-ish. They thought he might have a slight concussion. So we did have to give him, I think it was pain meds for about 2 days after but he is okay now, and we make sure to close the windows when he's out. Okay, pet safety tips. So yeah, that's basically the whole article. So we're gonna go to the parakeets, because I think, honestly, we're not. We're just gonna go straight to, we're gonna go to small pet care. So feeding your small pets, what you'll need for your new pet rabbit, I think I'm gonna do that. Rabbit care guide. We're gonna do rabbit care guide, and then what you'll need. We'll do what you need for your pet rabbit to start. Okay, never mind. It just gave me a list. Let's see what else I can find. We'll do rabbit care guide. 5 things to know about your rabbit. 5 things to know. Sorry, 5 things to know about your rabbit. The dog is a psychopath. Rabbits can weigh from 2 to 10 pounds depending on their breed. So I guess that's right if you don't have a Flemish giant. Rabbits can definitely weigh more than 10 pounds, I say. I think I haven't weighed, I haven't gone to the vet, so my rabbit, I don't know her weight. I think I'm going to be weighing her, though, soon. But anyways, I think that could be more, to be honest. I think I've seen a rabbit that's 13 pounds. My rabbit can get up to 6 pounds, so yeah. They can live from 6 to 13 years. 13 years, definitely, probably the limit. But I think they can live 8 to 13 years. Or 7 to 13. Rabbits are mostly active during the day. So they're stealthy something. So that means they're most active during dawn and dusk. So your rabbit will most likely sleep all day. And then be more active at late nights. Or sometimes rabbits adjust to the human schedule and are active during the day more and are sleeping during the night. So it kind of depends on how your rabbit adjusts to your schedule. They make excellent indoor pets, very true. They're playful and gentle. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my videos where my rabbit's not very, well, she's crazy. She does run around. But I don't think they're playful. You can't really play with the rabbit. Same with the birds. You can't really play with birds like a cat or a dog. Demo, my dog can be very playful, but rabbits, you can't really play with them, I would say. They're not gentle. My rabbit's not gentle. She does not care. She'll jump out of my hand and scratch me and be so mean. So what this says, you just want an enclosure big enough for them to stand up on their hind legs and choose and can stretch out their full body. You do want one that can stand up. And I think, as I said, with the birds, you do want some really big spaces. So I don't recommend just one that you can stretch in. And I don't recommend a multi-level habitat. As you know, I have a room for my rabbit. She does have a hutch, but I don't ever lock her in there. The only time she is in there, it's for about 10 or 15 or 20 minutes when I have to clean her enclosure. So near families, low humidity room that's between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Away from out of direct sunlight and drafts. That's all pretty good. Except for you don't need to place your enclosure near family activities. I don't think that's something I need to do. To be honest, my rabbit did come tame. So line the floor with 3 to 4 inches of recycled paper bedding or wood shavings. So obviously talking about having a cage. As you know, I don't recommend cages. I recommend playpens with litter boxes and all of that. But I don't recommend cages. So they are talking about, but I don't recommend that. And wood shavings are just bad in general. So yeah. Place a handful or 2 of hay at one end of the habitat for nibbling and resting. You need unlimited hay. So I personally only put hay in my litter box. So and like I sprinkle I put like a little bitty of tree hay around and stuff. One other shop for hutches is a link in here. No. On the other end of the habitat, add litter box with 1/2 inch of litter. Okay. Works. Here, we're gonna move down so I can lay down, so it's like way better for y'all. So, what do for rabbits? Rabbits are herbivores, which is fully true. So I'm trying to place y'all somewhere good. Just fully true. Rabbits are herbivores. If you guys don't see me feeding my rabbit any vegetables because she's not old enough, bunnies can't digest vegetables, but she's super close. Around 4 months, I can start introducing them, but I can't give her full salads. So yeah. Sorry. The diet consists of pelleted food, but not a lot. Hay, vegetables, fruit, and occasionally treats. So, everything was good. And then you said fruit. Occasionally, you can put fruit in your rabbit salad. Fruit is just so high in sugar that it's not good to give it to their salad every day. So I do recommend giving fruit as a treat. Rabbit's pellets should make up 75% of your adult rabbit's diet. Feed your adult rabbit 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of pellets daily for every 6 pounds of body weight. What? The 6 pounds is not right, first off. I feed my rabbit 1/4, as y'all knows. I will never feed my rabbit 1/2 cup ever. So, dark leafy greens should make up 20% of your rabbit's diet. Offer 2 cups of leafy greens per 6 pounds of body weight. Okay, that's also wrong. Apple, banana, melon, berry, and pineapple should make up 5% of your rabbit's diet. Offer 1 to 2 ounces per 6 pounds of body weight. So, hold on. So, we're going to look up something quickly. Hold on, let me find this YouTube channel. Oops. Watch. So I'm about to prove PetSmart wrong. Oops. That's loud. Anyways, let's prove PetSmart wrong, okay? Hold on. Here it is. This is So, this girl 101 rabbits. I probably mentioned her every day. House Rabbit Society. Social, yeah. Watch. Fruits. These are no more than 10% of your diet. About 1 teaspoon for 2 pounds of body fat. This PetSmart said, hold on, sorry, my links are messed up. PetSmart said, offer 1 to 2 ounces per 6 pounds. Provide Timothy or oatgrass hay for your rabbit at all times. Okay. Rabbits should have access to fresh, clean water at all times. Yes. Rabbits under a year old do well on a diet of grass hay, alfalfa, and calcium-rich greens such as kale, romaine, lettuce, or Swiss chard. Fun fact, I've never, ever in my life fed my rabbit actual alfalfa hay. She's only had Timothy hay. But obviously in her food, there is alfalfa hay. So, yeah. Do not feed alfalfa hay to, like, adult bunnies. Okay. Wait, if your pet becomes ill during the initial 14-day period, or if you're not satisfied for any reason, PetSmart will gladly replace the pet or refund per. That just messed up. So now we're gonna go to how long is the video? I'm gonna go here quickly because I don't know. I want a chameleon and a bearded dragon so bad. But anyways, that is a video. I'm probably gonna post another video after this one because I think I'm gonna post me shopping of what I should go shop for the rabbit. So yeah, bye.